Oh, hello, didn't see you there. My name's Matt Salem, and you might be thinking to yourself, who is this guy? Well, I'm here to tell you about sending your videos into us, and what's expected. We're going to go through 3 of the most important things. Video, the audio, and the logistics. And then, I guess, delivery. 4 things we're going to go through. Now, you might see a lot of videos like this, but what we're looking for is this. Always film in widescreen for broadcast, because this is going on television, so we needed to fit a 16:9 aspect ratio. On top of that, we're also looking for videos to be delivered in either 720 to 1080p. 4K is great, but we don't really have the need for 4K just yet. Not to say you couldn't film in 4K, you know what, I'm getting off topic. Just send it into us 720 or 1080p, please. As far as frame rate goes, 30 is great, 60 is a bit overkill unless you're sending us something that might have to have slow motion, then 60 frames is great. Now let's talk about framing and how to set that up. Now, first thing to consider is don't hold the camera. Get something you can mount it on to keep it as steady as possible. Here we have a monopod, and as long as you're not outside where it's windy, it'll stay still. And right here we have our volunteer to show you exactly how to frame someone properly. Now that we have the camera turned on, it's important to notice the lines that you have going on throughout the room. The floor, the ceiling, all of these lines are aligning your shot, along with the grid lines you may see on your camera. You'll see that there's 9 sections, and you want to try and line up people's eye line with the topmost horizontal line on here as best you can, while also leaving a little bit of space on the top, but not too much. Now you can see I have Matt here perfectly in what we would want for a video like this. He's not perfectly centered, but that's fine because we also use some graphics and lower thirds on these videos as well. So this would be a perfect time for him to talk, but the only thing that kind of bugs me is this green screen. He's just put that green screen down behind you. It's just messing up the shot. Great, now we have a perfectly aligned shot. As you can see, Matt is well within his range on this tiny screen. We don't need your full body, but it does look nice when you have this kind of shoulders, just below the shoulder kind of look to it. Something else you want to be aware of is it's totally fine if you want to have someone reading off of a teleprompter or maybe off of a piece of paper because you didn't have all the lines memorized. That's fine. We're not all professional actors. But something you want to be aware of is, and I will start this video to show you exactly what I mean because I'll put this in here. So if I start filming now and say I have something for Matt to read and it's down here, I want to take my sheet and I'm going to put it way down here. Now I want you to read, and this is what it looks like on screen. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. Same thing as if we put it above the camera here. Now we have this kind of weird look where Matt, is looking like, who is he talking to on the camera? Now, the best thing you can possibly do is just put it right beside the camera as much as possible so that you're not looking directly into the lens and you're looking just beyond the audience, because this will make it feel a little bit more comfortable for everyone that watches. So if you want to read off of something, try your best to put it next to the camera as much as possible. Now let's move on to audio. This is a lavalier mic, and it is something you can easily get off of an online store. Won't mention any particular ones, but they're fairly cheap, and they come in a little package here. When you open it up, it has 2 little wireless lavalier mics that have rechargeable USBs. We also lend these out through our program here at the office, and you can easily just clip this on, and it picks up well. The only problem is that it does kind of pick up everything in the room. And that's not to say that we can't fix the audio, because we totally can. We'll be fixing the audio for this because normally this is what it would sound like. Okay, well, that doesn't sound so bad right now. But once we clean it up, it sounds like this. With one of these, there's literally no setup. You take the dongle and you take your phone and it just easily plugs into the bottom, and now its regular microphone is working out of this dongle. And it has 2 mics, so you can even have yourself and someone else on there as well. So something to consider as far as microphones. Now, if you don't have access to something like this, just be aware of your surroundings. What is making noise around where you are? Is there a vent nearby? Is there a window that's open? Is there maybe people talking in the background? Is there a computer and the fans are rolling? You never know. There's a lot of stuff, but just make sure that if you are around sounds, if you're outdoors, when you listen to the video yourself, you can hear your voice, because as long as you can hear your voice, we can fix it for you. And if you're interested in learning more about how to fix audio and video, contact us. Come by the office. We can show you a little bit more. Number 3, what should be in your video? If you are getting this, then you should be promoting your events. And if you don't have any events coming up that month, just let us know what you guys do on a day-to-day. Or maybe interview someone from your organization to shine light. This is your time to shine, and we want to promote you as you. We are looking for something that's just between maybe 30 seconds to a few minutes long. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Also, no profanity. So that means no and especially not. So if you can just resist saying any of those words, we'd really appreciate it. This is a family channel. Now you're ready to send us your video. Please send it through any kind of cloud service, Google Drive, perhaps Dropbox, OneDrive, Carrier Pigeon, perhaps, if you wanted to just fly over to our office. You can just give it to us on a USB if that works for you. Please, if you have any questions about any of this, reach out to one of the Matts, and we are here to help you. Now, I just want to say a special thank you to all of you who have taken the time to watch this and taking your time to send us your videos. We'll be excited to continue our show in the new year. Thank you so much. See you out there. I don't know where else to go. I'm just going to walk over here.